Hello friends, in this topic rational and irrational numbers, in the previous lecture we have discussed about how to compare between two rational numbers. Now we are going to discuss the next part, that is decimal representation of rational numbers. Okay, now decimal representations, they maybe have two types. One is terminating decimal form and next that is non-terminating. Firstly, we will discuss with some examples about terminating decimal form. Let's take into consideration one rational number 15 upon 4. Now if you try to divide this rational number, you will get this 15 divided by 4. 4 3s are 12, remainder 3, putting decimal point, number become 30. 4 7s are 28, remainder 2, number become 20. 4 5s are 20. So now you can find that after 3.75 the process of division terminates, means here we can get remainder 0. So 15 by 4 equal to 3.75. To show it is terminating, this is written. Okay, now we will take one more example. For example, 9 divided by 8. Now 9 divided by 8, 8 1s are 8, remainder 1, putting decimal point, number becomes 0. 8 1s are 8, remaining 2, number becomes 20. 8 2s are 16, remainder 4, number becomes 40. 8 5s are 40. Now again we can see that therefore 9 upon 8 is equal to 1.125. So both of these cases, if we observe, the procedure of division ends here. So as it is ending, terminating, so it is known as terminating decimal form. Okay, काय सांगितलं मी, ज्या वेळेला भागाकाराची क्रिया केव्हा ना केव्हा तरी संपते आणि भागाकार शून्य, रिमाइंडर शून्य येतोय, म्हणजे बाकी शून्य उरते, त्यावेळेला त्याला म्हणायचं टर्मिनेटिंग फॉर्म ऑफ डेसिमल प्रेझेंटेशन. ओके, आता आपण आणखीन काही दोन एक्झाम्पल्स बघणार आहोत ज्याच्यामध्ये नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग कसा असतो ते आपण पाहूया. लेट्स सी अनदर रॅशनल नंबर 17 upon 6. If we want to represent it in the decimal form, let us find out. 17 divided by 6. We know that 6 2s are 12, remainder 5, putting decimal point, number will become 50. 6 8s are 48, remaining 2, number become 20. 6 3s are 18, remaining 2, number become 20. 6 3s are 18. Now you can find that even though I will continue it throughout night, what will happen at every time where I will get 6 3s are 18, remainder 2, number become 20. So we can find it out that this 3 is recurring. After 8 3 3 3 3, that will be the recurring, म्हणजे तो पुन्हा पुन्हा येतोय. Okay, so it is non-terminating decimal fraction. So it is 2.833. So it is written as 3 is recurring here, it is denoted by this. Whenever the group of the sum numbers is continuing or it is repeating or recurring, then how to show, we will discuss it in the next example. 13 by 7, 13 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7, remainder 6, putting decimal point, number becomes 60. 7 eights are 56, remaining 4, 40. 7 fives are 35, remainder 5, number becomes 50. 7 sevens are 49, again remainder 1, number becomes 10. 7 ones are 7, remaining 3, number becomes 30. 7 fours are 28, remaining 2, number becomes 20. 7 twos are 14, remaining 6, number becomes 60, and henceforward again this group will repeat it. Okay, so this is recurring form, and it we have to show as these numbers will repeat again and again, we have to indicate like this. Okay, so we have studied how to represent the rational number in decimal form. Keep in mind that if we have been asked to write only the present, the rational number in decimal form, then you have to do it up to 3 decimal points, and if the third number is greater than 5 or equal to 5, then you have to just add one number in this. For example, 13 by 7 is the recurring form, and in short it can also be shown as 1.86. Okay, as the third number is greater than 5 or equal to 5, I have added this 85 to 86. Okay, so this is up to 2 decimal point. So this is about showing the rational numbers in the decimal form. So we have studied that rational numbers can be formed into decimal form. It may be terminating or non-terminating. In non-terminating, we have studied that either single number or group of number can be recurring. They occur again and again. Keep in mind that terminating decimal form of rational number can be written in recurring form. How it can be written? Now see, 9 upon 8 we have studied earlier. The answer is 1.125. So it can be written as 1.1125, 0 recurring. Here 3 upon 4, answer is 0.75. It can be recurring. It can be shown by recurring form like this. So it is the conversion of terminating decimal form into non-terminating recurring form. Why I am telling it? Because all the rational numbers can be written in the form of a recurring decimal fraction. Thank you. Welcome. In this topic, rational and irrational number, till now we have discussed about what are rational numbers, how they can compare. Okay. Then we have studied how to represent rational numbers on the number line also. Now we have studied that the decimal presentation of rational numbers can be shown by a recurring decimal fraction. Recurring, that is, which number or group of number can be repeated again and again. Terminating division can also be converted into recurring decimal form. That part also we have studied. Now we are going towards the next part, that is irrational numbers. Now keep in mind that square root of any imperfect square is an irrational number. Square root of any imperfect square is an irrational number. Means what? We know that, suppose for example root 2. We know that 2 is not the perfect square. So under root 2 is the irrational number. Now whether it is possible to show irrational number on a number line? The answer is yes. let's see how to show root 2 on a number line. For that, I am going to draw a number line. Now, this is the origin. 1, 2 and -1, -2, etc. Now this is unit distance. Okay, let it be 1. Now what we have to do? We have to draw a perpendicular line from 1 like this. By using set square, you can draw exactly perpendicular. Now whatever is the distance between 0 and 1, same distance you have to take from 1 on this number line. This will be up to this. Okay. Now we know that distance, let it be point O, here it be point A, and let it be point P. Now draw the dotted line up to P. By using Pythagoras theorem, we know that OP equal to root 2. Let's find out. In right angle triangle PAO, OP square equal to OA square plus PA square. Therefore, OA is 1 square plus PA is 1. So OP square equal to 1 square plus 1 square. Therefore, OP square equal to 1 plus 1. Therefore, OP square equal to 2. Therefore, OP equal to root 2. By taking square root of both sides, OP equal to root 2. So let's find this. OP, that is root 2, and you have to just draw the arc which intersect this number line. Let it be at this point C. So this point C represents root 2 on a number line. So we have studied that how to show rational numbers on number line as well as irrational numbers on number line. Now keep in mind that in the next year you can also study that the all numbers which can be represented or shown on number line, they are called real numbers. Okay, so natural numbers you know, whole numbers you know, integers also you know. Okay, then we have discussed about rational and irrational number. All these numbers can be shown on number line, so they are called as real numbers. About real numbers we will discuss in next time.